Okay, welcome to class, guys. We're going to actually start lying on our backs. So let's go ahead and find ourselves just in a reclined posture here, releasing onto our backs, palms facing up, soles of the feet on the floor, and maybe go ahead and knock the knees together here for a moment. Taking a nice big deep inhale in through the nose. Exhale out. Allowing ourselves to ground for a moment here. Nice. And then go ahead and take the knees apart and then let them drop over to the right-hand side, just lengthening out here. And again, those feet were staying nice and wide. So it's a little bit of a wide angle in the legs. They are not stacking here in this first one. Taking this moment just to connect with the breath, just noticing that inhale and exhale. And then bringing it back to center. And then dropping them on over to the left. Really lengthening out that exhale here. Bringing that intention to the breath and awareness to the body, how it's feeling. Maybe noticing the mind. Does it feel a little bit fast or slow today? Nice. Go ahead and bring it back to center. We're going to play today with a reclined sun salutation here. So doing things a little bit different than we normally do. Go ahead and take a moment here and extend the legs out nice and long. Inhaling, arms up above the head. Go ahead and stretch through the fingers, stretch through the toes. Big inhale. Lengthening that body nice and long. And then exhale, go ahead and draw the knees in towards the chest. Lift the chin, tuck, come into a nice little tight ball. Inhale, sending soles of the feet to the sky, fingertips to the sky. We're in like a little bit of a U shape, or like when we're in that L shape when we are standing. Okay, and then we're going to exhale. Go ahead and send that right heel down, left arm down. Okay, and then left leg down, right arm down. Nice. Inhale to cactus here. Exhale, left palm to heart, right palm to solar plexus. Take a moment, connect with the left palm being that of compassion. Right palm of being of courage or confidence, whatever you need more of today. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and inhale again, reaching through fingertips, reaching through toes, body nice and long, body becoming awake. Exhale, draw it in, knees to chest, chin to chest, big hug. Inhale, soles of the feet to the sky, fingertips to the sky. And then releasing opposites. So left arm, right heel, releasing slowly to the earth. Big inhale. Exhale, left leg, right arm, becoming long again. And then inhale, cactus arms. Exhale, hands to compassion, hands to courage. Nice. One more time. Inhale, reach through fingertips, reach through toes. Body nice and long. Exhale, bring it in. Wrapping those knees, drawing it in. Nice big hug, tight ball. Inhale. Soles of the feet up, fingertips up. Releasing opposites, left hand, right heel, releasing down. Slow and controlled. Big inhale. Exhale, right arm, left heel, slowly release. Inhale, cactus. Exhale, hand to compassion, hand to confidence. Breathe here for 3 breaths. Taking a moment here to see if you can notice the heartbeat, connecting to the rhythm of the breath. And then nice big inhale. Exhale, draw those knees up. Once again, hands behind thighs, rock and roll, come on up. Take a few times, rock and roll all the way forward. Center yourself back in the mat, taking the knees nice and wide here, toes together. Sink the hips back, coming into child's pose. Go ahead and drop the forehead down, extending, walking those fingers out so they're nice and long. So nice stretch in the under body of the arms there, really lengthening out, but then press into palms, sending hips back over the heels. So again, that sensation of really lengthening the body, lengthening through the spine, pressing into the pinky edge of the palms, ring finger, middle, pointer, and then thumb, hips towards the heels. 2 breaths here, but really breathing into the back body. Nice. Let's go ahead and shift it forward here. Walking hands back underneath shoulders, drawing those knees in, tucking the toes, lift the hips. Go ahead and downward dog, walk it out. And start walking the feet to meet the hands. I'm going to face you just so you can see a little bit here. So feet wide, taking a moment, hands on either side of the elbows. And we'll take a moment, head hangs heavy, just that natural sway from side to side, bending one knee and the other. But then I want you to get a little bit more purposeful about it. So go ahead and as you start rocking towards the right, go ahead and start drawing that left elbow and lengthen here through that left side body. Coming back to center on the inhale, and then exhale, drawing right elbow towards the left. Getting that nice stretch in the side body. Just do this a few more times, following your breath. Nice. Go ahead and come back to center, grounding into the soles of the feet, releasing the arms, sweep the arms up, gather that energy, and then exhale, hands to heart center. Nice. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, float. Big bend in those knees. Palms come to the earth. Ground into left foot, sending right one back. And then go ahead and drop that knee back down. Okay, big inhale here. Exhale, sink those hips back for a moment. Shifting it forward. Grounding into that front foot. Floating the arms up. Come into cactus arms. Big inhale. Little micro back bend here. Open through heart. Exhale, elbows, palms together. Let's do that 2 more purposeful breaths. So slow, intentional. expansive front body. And then as we exhale, the back body becomes expansive. Last breath. Nice. Go ahead and press the palms together. Send the hands to heart center. So elbows are out strong, pressing into those palms. We're going to come into a nice twist. So inhale here. Exhale, sending that right elbow to the outside of that left knee. Big inhale. Exhale, press into palms. Send that left elbow up towards the sky. Finding that breath. Big inhale. As you exhale, intentionally coming up, still pressing into those palms. Nice. Go ahead and take it down on either side. Fingertips down, and go ahead and lift that back knee. We're just holding here in this runner's lunge. Nice big inhale, and then exhale, drop that back knee down, sending hips back again, coming into that nice hamstring stretch. Go ahead and rock it forward, hands on either side. Tuck that toe, lifting that back knee. Go ahead and press into those toes and send that right foot to meet the left, grounding into the feet. Nice wide arms coming up. And exhale, hands to heart center. All right, again, inhaling up. Exhale, float it down. So big bend in those knees, palms come down. This time, go ahead and send the left foot back, grounding into the right, dropping that left back knee. Big inhale, exhale, go ahead and send the hips back, lengthening through that right hamstring. Right, go ahead and shift it back into that right foot. Inhaling, arms up. Open to cactus arms here. Little micro bend there. Exhale, elbows, palms to touch. You can incorporate the gaze if you want. Exhale, bringing it together. Last one. Exhale, palms, elbows touch. Keeping palms together. Exhale, sending hands down, elbows go out. Big inhale here. Exhale, twist, and then slowly dropping that left elbow to the outside of the right knee, pressing into palms, sending that right elbow up towards the sky. So we're not just dumping in here. When we press into the palms, it helps the core engage, lengthening through the spine, reaching through the crown. Nice. Big inhale. Exhale, slow and controlled. Come on out. Nice. Hands down on either side, coming into our runner's lunge here. Holding here, just letting those hips sink for 3 breaths. Nice. Go ahead and drop that back knee down. Come into that hamstring stretch here, sinking hips back towards the heels. And slowly shifting weight forward again, pressing into palms or those fingertips, lifting that back knee and pressing, tapping into that toe power there and coming on up to the front of the mat. Go ahead and wiggle feet out just a little bit. We'll come back into hands on either side of the elbows here. Just softly releasing from side to side at first. And then bring a little bit more intention into it and go ahead and sway, bringing that left elbow out towards the right. Inhale, and then exhale, twist. Just moving from side to side. One more time on each side. Nice. Go ahead and bring it back, grounding into the soles of the feet. Nice wide arms. Come on up. Exhale. Nice. All right. If you were in the front of the mat, go ahead and step it out. Come into a nice wide stance here. Nice big inhale. Hands on the knees here for a moment. And then exhale, slowly, slowly coming on down. Let's take a minute, kind of wiggle on the hips, noticing here. I want to come out a little bit wider. And then exhale, slowly release on down. Inhale, center, exhale, walk it on over. Just coming to that right foot here. Coming back to center, and then exhale over to the left. Nice, come on back to center here. Let's ground into that right palm, big inhale, exhale, twist. Left fingertips to the sky. Find your breath. See where it feels good for the gaze to go. Big inhale. Exhale, go ahead and let that left palm come down. Big inhale. Exhale, press into left. Send fingertips on the right towards the sky. Come back into that Ujjayi breath. So there's concentration in drawing that core, like that gentle wrapping of the core to support you here, and also squeezing out all that breath. Nice. Go ahead and release it on down. Walking hands back over to the left. Go pivot the toes towards the front here. Dropping that right knee back down. Loading arms up and sinking into that hip flexor here. Reaching fingertips towards the sky. We're just going to breathe here for 3 breaths. So maybe wiggle that toe forward so you have a little bit of a wider stance here. We won't be moving much, but we're going to just allow ourselves to kind of sink into this hip flexor. Shoulders down and away from the ears, softening here, space between the jaw or between the teeth, keeping that jaw nice and soft. Nice, float the arms down. Okay. Lifting that back knee, sending that left foot back, downward dog for just a moment here. Okay. Let's go ahead and reach through that right foot, sending right foot forward now, coming into that runner's lunge, supported with that left knee back down now. Nice wider stance, knowing that we're coming into the hip flexor, grounding into that front foot. Big inhale, and then exhale, supported core, supporting that low back, float the arms up. And then again, if you need to adjust the stance a little bit, so that way you can sink the hips coming into that left hip flexor. Notice too, if you're angled out, sinking this right femur back into the hip socket. Opening here through shoulders, creating a little bit of space. Find your breath. Nice. Go ahead and float those arms down. Lift that back knee. Send those right toes back, right foot back. Downward dog for the final time. Nice. Go ahead and gently drop the knees down. Let the knees widen, tapping toes, coming into that child's pose once again. So reaching through fingertips, letting that space between the brow come down, connect to the earth here. You can kind of rock back and forth for a moment. Big inhale, and then exhale, just sinking. Taking a moment to connect with the breath, noticing that rise and fall. And slowly lift the forehead, walking the hands over to the right, stacking left hand on top of the right, stretching through that left side body. Again, noticing if you've lifted out of the hips, sinking those hips back down. You can even kind of press again into that right palm, sending energy back. Walking hands back to center. And then as you exhale to the left, right palm on top of left hand, lengthening through right side of the body. Nice. Go ahead and bring it back. Coming back to center, big inhale. Exhale, shifting weight forward into palms, bringing those knees back together, crossing feet behind. Go ahead and rock back as we come back onto our backs. And maybe bringing those knees back in. Extend the arms out nice and long, or cactus arms, big inhale. Knees stacked, feet flexed here. Go ahead and drop those knees on over to the right. Nice reclined twist. Head can go to the left. If it feels nice to anchor, you can take the right hand onto the top of that left leg or knee. Go ahead and float on the exhale, slowly bringing those knees back to center. Taking a nice big inhale here, and then exhale, dropping on over to the left. Gaze to the right. Nice big exhale. Left hand to anchor if you'd like. Nice. And nice big inhale here. Exhale. Slowly float it up. Maybe giving yourself that nice big hug once again. Any final posture before we move into Shavasana? And then the invitation, if you'd like, you can bring the hands back to heart and solar plexus, that place of sourcing compassion and confidence or courage. Letting the body sink heavy into the earth. Noticing within the sensations of the hands as the chest rise. Belly will rise and soften with each and every inhale. And as the breath moves through this beautiful filter of compassion and courage, imagining that energy going from the crown of the head, moving through these two filters, or infusions rather, and then allowing it to release down to the soles of the feet, and then rise once again to the crown of the head. Just flushing the body with this beautiful energy. Slowly bringing the awareness back to the breath. Nice big deep inhale. Exhaling out. Letting the arms slowly float down onto either side. Knees gently bending and then rolling onto the side. So cradling the head here. Drawing the knees up. Savoring the stillness and this beautiful energy that you've cultivated in today's practice for one more breath. So nice, big, deep inhale. Exhale. Connecting with maybe whatever intention or energy that you want to bring into your day today. And slowly extending that top leg, pressing into that top palm. Bring it on up. Easy seated, hands to heart. Seal our practice with one final shared breath. Big inhale. Exhale out as we seal that intention for our day. Namaste.